Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Research with KB. I am Kashinath Boral and I am also a learner like you. Today we are going to discuss a very important and commonly confusing topic in research. The topic is the difference between theoretical framework and conceptual framework. Many students, researchers and beginners often get confused between these two concepts because they are closely related. In this video, we'll clearly understand the difference between theoretical framework and conceptual framework in a very simple and practical way. Let us first understand the meaning of these two frameworks. A theoretical framework is based on an existing theory or theories that help explain and support the study. It provides the theoretical foundation for understanding the research problem. On the other hand, a conceptual framework is the researcher's own model that is developed from theories, concepts, previous studies, and the researcher understanding of the problem. It illustrates the relationship among the concept or variables included in the study. In simple words, a theoretical framework tells us why a phenomenon occurs, whereas a conceptual framework shows how the variables or concepts in the study are related to one another. Now we'll discuss some difference between these two concepts. Theoretical framework based on an existing theory that explains the study, whereas conceptual framework is a researcher developed model showing relationship among the concept or variables of the study. Theoretical framework derive from established theories, but conceptual framework develop from theories, literature, previous research finding, and the researcher's understanding. Theoretical framework more structured and formal in nature. On the other hand, conceptual framework more flexible and specific to the particular study. Theoretical framework provides a theoretical foundation for the research, whereas conceptual framework shows how the variables or concepts in the study are connected. Theoretical framework focuses on explaining why a phenomenon occurs, but conceptual framework focuses on explaining what variables are related and how they are related. Theoretical framework consists mainly theories, models, and principles. On the other hand, conceptual framework consists mainly the concept, variables, assumption, and their relationship. Theoretical framework developed by existing scholar and theorist, whereas conceptual framework developed by the researcher for a specific study. Now let us understand this concept through a real research example. Suppose you are conducting a study on the topic impact of social media use on student academic performance. The study may use Albert Bandura's social cognitive theory. According to the theory, learning occurs through observation, interaction, personal factors, and environmental influences. This theory provides the theoretical foundation for understanding how social media may influence students' learning and academic performance. Therefore, social cognitive theory serves as the theoretical framework of the study. Based on the theory and previous research, the researcher may propose that time spent on social media, types of social media use, and study habit may influence academic performance. The researcher may draw a diagram showing arrows connecting these variables. This researcher developed models or map represent the conceptual framework of the study. Now the question arises, how do these two frameworks work together? From our example, we can see that the study is grounded in social cognitive theory, which provides the theoretical basis for understanding students' behavior and learning. Using this theory, along with evidence from previous studies, the researcher identifies important variables such as time spent on social media, type of social media use and study habits. The researcher then connect these variables and develop a model showing how they may influence students' academic performance. Thus, the theoretical framework provides the broad foundation for the study, while the conceptual framework translates the foundation into a specific model for investigation the research problem. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope the difference between theoretical framework and conceptual framework is now completely clear to you. If you still have any questions or doubt, feel free to write them in the comment section. I will also provide one MCQ based on today's topic in the pinned comment. Please try to answer it. In your next video, we will discuss another interesting concept related to research methodology or academic writing. Till then, keep learning, keep growing, and enjoy every moment of life. Thank you.